Greetings, I'm Kyo, and I'm here to read a Kaketya Hitman Reborn fanfiction, A Semblance of a Prayer by Seito, taken in fanfic.net. I hope you enjoy! When Reborn was handed Sawada's Tsunayoshi file, he was displeased with its contents. They describe a weak, pathetic boy, lazy, clumsy, and no motivation, unfit to be a mafia don, perhaps. And Reborn didn't think it was possible. Worse than useless Dino. Still, he was not the world's greatest hitman for nothing, and orders were orders. So Reborn accepted the job and headed for Japan, hoping that maybe Sawada Tsunayoshi was different from his file. He was disappointed. Not only were the files accurate, they spoke nothing of the innocence that Tsunayoshi had. That made it worse. He was a boy, a child, an innocent and free of blood-stained hands. He was soft, kind and gentle, a civilian true and true. Tsunayoshi was indeed a dame, terrible academic grades and a weak physical disposition. But he was a child, a 14-year-old child. Reborn could not scrub away the feeling that he was about to lead a lamb to the slaughter. But orders were orders. Then something changed. It was subtle, in a creeping ivy way. Reborn's first clue has been Chuna's fight against Gokudera to put out the fuses. Such a non-violent method, even under the influence of the dying will bullet. Hands swinging wildly, scrambling to put the fuses out. Jaws set in determination and eyebrows furrowed in deep concentration. It only became clearer as time went on. Chuna fought like the naive child that he was, as peacefully and quickly as he could. The minute it became apparent that the opponent has lost the will to fight, Chuna's resolve and flames also ended. Chuna fought because he had to, not because he wanted to. Unwilling all the way, but no less determined to protect what was his. The fight with Mukuro sealed the thought within Reborn. Mukuro has used it as a ploy to distract Chuna. But there was a truth in his words that he rather die than be captured by the mafia. And Chuna in hyper-dying will mode with his internal limiters removed, had refused. Even with cold, ruthless logic currently ruling Chuna, he retained the mercy, that gentle heart that would be his downfall later in life, but not if Reborn had anything to do with it. It was this thought that Reborn started his latest report to Nono. Nono, enclosed is my report for Sawada Tsunayoshi's performance against the criminal Rokudo Mukuro. Last time you asked me for my personal thoughts on Chuna. It is my opinion that the boy can be summarized thusly, with his brows furrowed and fists swung in the semblance of a prayer. That is Sawada Tsunayoshi, Reborn.